Hello, and welcome to the Texas Association for College Admission Counseling College Fair. We are so excited to have you participating in this event. My name is Jennifer, and I'll be your facilitator today. We have some fantastic schools. I'm really excited for you to hear from each of them. Each of the schools has 6 minutes to share more about their institution, but they're going to be around throughout the entire session to answer your questions. Before we get started, I have a few more housekeeping announcements for you. Your camera and your microphone are off, so the panelists cannot see or hear you. You can use the Q&A button on your screen, though, to type your questions to our presenters at any time. You can type your questions to have all of our representatives answer if there's a certain major or activity you're looking for. If you want to direct your question to a specific school, include their name with your question so the representatives know you want to hear from them. This has been just one of many different sessions that have happened for Texas students. We hope that you've been enjoying learning about many great schools. This presentation is being recorded, just as all of the other presentations have. And we hope that you will head to the same website where you registered, strivescan.com/Texas, to watch this again, share with family and friends, and also check out the recordings to learn about other awesome schools that are interested in getting to know you too. Right, I am really excited to turn it over to our very first presenter. We're going to be hearing from the University of Texas at Arlington. Great, we can see the screen share, but we can't see you're on video yet, or you haven't unmuted yet, but the screen looks great.
Hello, everyone. Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Okay, I'm sorry about that.
Okay, it happens. Would you like to turn your camera on at all, or just present as is?
Yes, I'm so sorry.
That's okay. We all have been there. We know.
Can y'all see me? Okay.
Yes.
Okay,
you're all set now.
perfect. Okay, perfect, perfect. Okay, so let's get started now. My name is Jessica Gonzalez, and I'm here to talk to you today about the University of Texas at Arlington. So let's get started real quickly with some UTA quick facts. So first, we are number 3rd most diverse university in the nation, and I believe that is something that you see right away when you come visit our campus. Everyone is from all walks of life, and I believe that is one of the things that makes UTA so special. Another thing is we are among the top 5 largest producers of college graduates in the state of Texas, which is very important because at the end of the day, your goal here with us is to graduate, to get your degree, and we work hard to make that a priority. And last but not least, we are one of the top public institutions in the nation with the least student debt, which is a big deal because I believe that the cost of tuition is usually what makes people more hesitant to apply to a four-year university. But I just want you to know that UTA hands out over $500 million in grants and scholarships each year. So know that there is aid out there for you and that it is possible for you. At UTA, we have many great programs that are top ranked in the state, as well as departments that are nationally ranked. We have over 180 programs and within 9 different colleges. And I just want to highlight some of our more popular colleges real quick. One of them will be the College of Nursing. Our students have a 97 pass rate for the NCLEX exam. And for those of you that don't know what the NCLEX exam is, it is the exam you need to take in order to become a certified nurse. So we have a 97 pass rate, which is higher than the national pass rate of 86. Another popular college that we have will be the College of Science. We are an R1 research institution, which is the highest level of research in the country, meaning that unlike other schools that won't let you do research until you get to your graduate level, here you have the opportunity to start as early as your undergrad. And another college I want to highlight real quick is going to be our College of Engineering. We are the #1 university for hires made by Lockheed Martin. And for those of you that don't know, Lockheed Martin is a global security and aerospace company that is ranked one of the largest industrial corporations in the world. So they're a big deal. It's a great company, and they love to hire UTA graduates. And now for our student resources. UTA has abundance of student resources for our students. It is included into your tuition, so it's very important for you to take advantage of them while you can. Our Lockheed Martin and Career Development Center is there for any students that are interested in finding internship opportunities or help with resume building. Our Student Access and Resource Center is there for any student who would like to disclose their disability and receive accommodations. And we also have our Counseling and Psychological Service there for anyone who would like to speak to somebody about their mental health or emotional concerns. And so much more that we have to offer here at UTA. And now let's talk about the cost of attendance. So our cost of attendance is roughly around $12,000 for a full-time student. This does include tuition and fees, but it does not include like books or supplies or housing and things like that. But again, it's a rough estimate depending on what your actual major is, but our roughly estimate cost will be roughly around $12,000. And we do offer many financial aid opportunities for our students. We offer merit-based scholarships to students who simply apply to the university. Our top scholarship covers full $12,000 tuition price. We look at your GPA, your class rank, ACT and SAT scores for merit-based scholarships. Another option we have for our students is our FAFSA or TASFA that is available for them. Applications for our FAFSA opens up October 1st. And again, the sooner you apply, the better. Both of our merit scholarship and our FAFSA are first come, first serve. So the faster you apply, the more guaranteed you are to your funds. But if you still need more help gaining more money for tuition, just know that we also have more scholarship opportunities for you at our MAP Scholar Shop. You can browse through hundreds of scholarships that can be more catered to you. And just know that with these, you do have to do a little extra work, maybe submit a letter of recommendation or write an essay, but just know that those options are still there out there for you. And now let's talk about how exactly you can apply to UTA. So it's very easy. It's very simple. There's just 4 quick steps. First, you will have to submit your application through the Go Apply Texas or the Common app. It's a 15-minute application. It's quick. It's simple. It's easy. Number 2 is to pay the $75 application fee, or you can submit a fee waiver. Now, the best way to find out if you qualify for a fee waiver, I would recommend for you to go to your counselor and just ask them if you do qualify, and they will let you know if you do qualify, and then they can send that over to us. And then number 3 is for you to submit your official high school transcript. Again, this is something that you can just go to your counselor, let them know that you're interested in UTA and that you would like to send your transcript over to us. And then 4th will be to submit your ACT or ACT scores. Now, we are test optional through the summer of 2023, but again, if you did do well, I would still highly encourage you to submit them, because it will grant you more scholarships or grants for that. But that is it. Again, my name is Jessica Gonzalez. All my information is on the board, but again, we'll be here all for the next 45 minutes. So if you do have questions, feel free to leave them in the chat for us.
Thank you so much, Jessica, for starting us off and sharing all about University of Texas at Arlington.
No problem.
We're on to our next school. We're going to be hearing from Marquette University.
All right, so many steps to get on here. So, all right, here I am, unmuted, and I've got my video on and presentation ready to go. Thank you all and welcome this evening. I do want to introduce myself. My name is Anna Wilkes-Mitru, and I am a counselor at Marquette University. And to start us off, I do have a couple fast facts about Marquette, just to get to know where we are and who we are. We are located in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, which is the largest city in the state of Wisconsin. We have an undergraduate population of around 8,000 students, which puts us at a medium-sized university, and that gives us the benefits of a large campus, but also the benefits of a smaller campus as well. Some of those large campus benefits are the 80+ majors that we offer, the over 325 different student organizations that are available, We also have access to lots of internships and jobs and other opportunities within the city of Milwaukee. And then also our campus spirit just keeps the large campus feel alive while you're walking around campus. On the other side of things, we do have a smaller campus benefit as well in terms of having that 23 of an average class size, the 14:1 student to faculty ratio. So that really gives you that individualized and one-on-one attention from the faculty, from your advisors on our campus. And so really having that smaller community feel. When you walk around Marquette, you won't know everyone, but you'll definitely see a familiar face as you're walking around campus. So again, we have wonderful, wonderful opportunities as a kind of a larger campus, but also wonderful opportunities as a smaller campus as well in terms of that community. Our 7 colleges that we offer are listed on our screen here. Marquette is a direct entry university, which that means when you apply to Marquette, you're also applying to one of our 7 colleges. And when you're admitted to Marquette, you're admitted to one of our 7 colleges. So there's no separate application process. Once you're here, you're automatically starting those major courses right away, your first semester of your freshman year. So we do have our 7 colleges of arts and sciences, business administration, communication, education, engineering, health sciences, and nursing. If you're also interested in going furthering your education, we do offer the School of Dentistry, the Law School, and Graduate School. And through all of these colleges, we do have wonderful opportunities for internships, student teaching, going into our nursing simulation lab. So whichever college you end up applying to or you're admitted to, there are really wonderful opportunities. And we have really wonderful advisors as well, who are there with you every step of the way to make sure that you are having the experience that you're looking for and that you envisioned at Marquette. Marquette is a Catholic Jesuit institution, and some of you may know the term Jesuit. Some of you may be the first time hearing the term Jesuit. The Jesuits were an order of Catholic priests that were founded over 500 years ago, and something that they put great emphasis on is education. And so that's something we really embrace at Marquette, is that education piece, both inside and outside of the classroom, and making sure our students are having that education that's very well-rounded. So while you do have your major courses, you will also be taking our core curriculum, which is a curriculum that starts at the foundational level, and then you choose which track to take the rest of those core classes. And they culminate to your senior year. So you are taking them as a growing opportunity and an opportunity to be in classes with students outside of your major as well. Again, giving you that really enriching experience of interacting with students all across campus. Marquette is located, like I mentioned, in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. So this is kind of a view of where our campus is in relation to that downtown space, as well as Lake Michigan. We're about 1.5 miles from Lake Michigan with access to that downtown space. You can see the east side on the left side there, and the Pfizer Forum where the Bucks play, as well as our men's basketball team. That downtown space, we have a lovely river walk that goes through all the way down to our 3rd ward that also offers lots of wonderful restaurants and shops and great places for our students to go while they're on campus, because our students end up calling Marquette or calling Milwaukee a home away from home while they're here. And they really make Milwaukee a part of their Marquette experience. So this highlighted space here gives another example of Marquette's campus in relation to the downtown space. So while we are close to downtown, we do have our own campus space with greenery, and our students are able to study outside, they're able to walk to classes, and really have a student experience while also having Milwaukee at their fingertips. Some other opportunities for our students are getting involved on campus. We have 81% of our students who are involved in some sort of student organization. We have 75% of our students involved in an internship, 29% of our students study abroad, and 21% of our students participate in some sort of research opportunity. So whatever you're looking for within the college experience, Marquette is here to offer those experiences to you to make sure, again, that you're having the experience that you're looking for. We do offer 14 Division I athletics. We have 42 club sports, as well as 25 intramurals. So if athletics is something that interests you, you definitely have a wide variety of opportunities to get involved, whether it's participating in the sports or cheering on our Golden Eagles. We'll just skip past this year's March Madness tournament, of course, and move on into our deciding if Marquette is a good fit for you. So we determine, college fit by the academic fit, financial fit, and personal fit. So that academic fit piece is our application is open around August each year, and the deadline is December 1st. We do require an application, whether that's the Common App or the Marquette application, and neither of them have a fee. You can apply, and we are test optional. So the only piece we require is official high school transcripts. That financial fit piece, it does cost around $59,000 a year to attend Marquette, but no student pays that amount as they receive their merit-based scholarship as soon as they receive their acceptance into Marquette, as well as a variety of scholarships Marquette offers as well. And then the personal fit that leads us to May 1st decision day, that you have decided, yes, Marquette is the place for me. So again, I'll put my information in the chat if you have any questions, but thank you all for coming this evening.
Thank you so much, Anna, for presenting on Marquette. All right, we're on to school number 3. We will be learning all about Austin College next. Looks all set, Kendall.
Okay, great. Are you able to see the PowerPoint?
Yes, PowerPoint.
Wonderful.
Big
Awesome,
screen.
great.
See you and hear you too.
Fantastic. Hello, my name is Kendall Armijo. I am going to talk a little bit about Austin College and just give you a brief overview of who we are and what we do. So some fast facts about Austin College. We are about 1,300 students. We have over half of our students identify as a student of color, and nearly a quarter are first generation. So they're the first in their family to go to college. We also have over 55 different areas of study, and the average class size is about 15:1. So it's going to be very individualized teaching. We also have over 70 different clubs and organizations. So it's very easy to get involved here at Austin College. My other favorite fact is that our mascot is the kangaroo. It is pretty unique. It's very fun. As far as academics go, we follow what's called a compass curriculum. These first 3 that you see here, develop, discover, and focus. You can get these 3 experiences pretty much anywhere you go to college. You're obviously going to build important skill sets, take coursework, focus on a major and a minor or 2 majors. That's kind of the point of college. But these other 2, experience and engage, really set Austin College apart. So we really like to focus on making the transition from high school into college easy. So we have what's called our first year experience, first year seminar. We also focus on applied learning, which is your hands-on learning. We also offer something called Jan Term, which is 3 weeks in January where you get to focus on something new and fun and maybe not even in your major. So it's a really great time here on campus. And then engage. So we like to focus on engaging in the world with applied learning, your hands-on. Since we are a liberal arts school, we really like to have our students think critically and gain life experience. So you're not just going to graduate being able to read a textbook. We're also very big on supporting our students. Like I mentioned earlier, we have our first year seminar. FYE is first year experience, again, making that transition from high school to college easier because it is a transition. We also give all of our students a faculty mentor. So that mentor is going to be there to guide you and help you, pick your classes and stay on track for graduation in 4 years. We also have an office here on campus. It's kind of turned into a web here that is called Student Success, and it offers Academic Skills Center for free tutoring, Center for Career and Professional Development, help you get set up with internships, counseling services if you need to talk to somebody, health services, like a nurse or a doctor, and then our Scarborough Writing Center helps develop your writing skills and can actually help you even start an essay. All of these are here just to help you stay on track and make sure you graduate in those 4 years. We also have a very active community here at Austin College. We have everything from cultural groups on campus. So Los Amigos holds Dia de los Muertos every year. We have ASA that holds Lunar New Year. ISA holds the Festival of Light annually. So everything's always on campus, free for students. We have social clubs here on campus, Greek life, special interest groups, a lot of different volunteer groups. So it's very easy to stay involved here on campus. We also offer Division III athletics. So if you are an athlete, feel free to reach out to a coach. I'm sure that they would love to talk to you. Along with that, we have music, theater, esports, and intramural sports. So just tons of different opportunities to get involved. My favorite thing to talk about is our Finish in 4 guarantee. So meeting certain requirements, Finish in 4 guarantees that if you don't finish your degree in 4 years, Austin College will actually cover the cost of tuition for any additional courses that you need. So I think that just speaks volumes for our confidence that we have in our mentorship, in our programs, and in our student success. So if all of this sounds good and you want to apply to Austin College, all we need is your application. We accept Common App, Apply Texas, Coalition application. There is no app fee, so it's free to apply. We also require a personal essay and your high school transcript. That's all that's required, but if you wanted to send in some supplemental materials, we also accept letters of recommendation from a counselor or a teacher, or you could send in a English or history paper on the test optional route, SAT or ACT scores, or you could even schedule an interview with your admission counselor. We offer this because we are a holistic school and we review absolutely everything that you send in. We just really want to see you shine in your own way. We also offer a ton of different scholarships. Your application to Austin College is also your application for your merit-based scholarship. The merit-based scholarships range from $18,000 to $31,000, and those are annual. So you don't have to keep reapplying for them. All of our students receive some form of gift aid, and that is also going to be based on FAFSA. So be sure to submit your FAFSA to receive your financial aid package sooner. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. Again, my name is Kendall Armijo, and then you can also reach out to my dean as well. Thank you so much.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Kendall, for presenting on Austin College. All right, we've heard from 3 great schools. We have 3 more to go. Just a reminder to everyone watching, you are able to ask questions in the Q&A, so don't hesitate. These admissions representatives would love to answer anything to help you get some more specific information about what you want to know. All right, we're moving on to our 4th school. We are going to be hearing from San Jacinto College. You're muted.
Hello, good evening, everyone.
Great.
I'm sharing my screen.
All right, I will watch for that.
Alrighty, can everyone
Looks
see my
great.
screen? Okay,
Yes.
great. Okay, so we are San Jacinto College. My name is Tony Cortez, filling in for Stephanie Funderburg, so that's why you see her name under there. Good evening. So this is San Jacinto College. We were founded in 1961. We are a community college here located in Houston, Texas, right on the outskirts of Pasadena, Texas. We have 5 great campuses scattered across the Houston area. We have our newest Generation Park campus that just opened up. So like I mentioned, we are a 2-year campus. So we specialize in getting associate degrees, but we also have various different programs, technical programs, real estate licenses, petrochemical licenses, pipe fitting. So not only do we have degrees, but we also have a lot of technical fields. So if any of our students don't want, a full 2-year and then transfer over to a 4-year, we also have those special programs where they can just attend for a year, year and a half, get their certificates or occupational certificates, and and go ahead and try to get a job in the workforce, right? We are also proudly a top 5 community college in the nation, with winning our Aspen Institute Award in 2021. And second. third largest community college in the Houston area, and the 8th largest community college in the state of Texas. These are some of our steps to enrollment. Our steps to enrollment are very simple, very easy. We complete the application through Apply Texas, go applytexas.org, and students need to have the TSI or SAT completed with is math or reading with the scores, and then they're able to come on in and take courses at San Jacinto College. And also our meningitis, if you are under the age of 22, we do ask our students to complete the meningitis vaccine and just submit in your high school transcript. And after that, our students are accepted. So very simple, very easy, our steps to enrollment. We also have a few more additional steps with our orientation. We ask all our students to complete a new student orientation and a brief survey at the end, which right now, all of our new student orientations are virtual. We have not started our in-person orientations yet, but we hope to start those up and running here very soon. We also want all our students to meet with an educational planner during the first year before they can register for classes, just to guarantee their success and make sure their needs are met if they are looking to transition to a 4-year university after completing their first 2 years here at San Jacinto College. Just to make sure they get on the right track and everything, and then just a few more things. We have parking permit and their student ID, books and supplies. So we have everything our students need to succeed. And so one of the strongest things about attending a 2-year or a community college is the price, as opposed to a 4-year institution. So, and a lot of our students, if they're not ready to transition to a 4-year huge university campus, they can, maybe try to save some money and attend a 2-year college. And these are some of the prices that we look to pay. If the student is in district, within our taxing district, they can pay anywhere from $468 part-time, 6 hours per semester. So there are many ways the student can get help in paying for college. We also do have grants, work studies, scholarships, veteran benefits, foster care benefits, open book classes, child care assistance, and installment payment plans. We have 8 great areas of study. Like I mentioned before, we have a lot of degrees and certificate options to make sure students can find their path here at San Jac. We have arts, humanities, communication, design, business, construction, industry, manufacturing, transportation. We also have education, health science, public safety, human consumer services like EMT, firefighting, barbers. We have science, technology, STEM or STEM fields, and our social behavior sciences, like our psychology and sociology, things of that nature. So we have a broad 8 areas of study where students can find other classes that they hope to find and enjoy here at San Jac. We do have a bit of campus life as well. We have various student organizations, we have honors programs, we have mentor groups, specifically our first gen mentor groups and Mosaic. We have free events and activities. We have club rooms for our students. They can shoot pool, ping pong, video games, all that fun stuff, right? We have fine art performances. I know they always have plays going on. Like our game room, like I mentioned, we have our new rec sports and fitness centers and our cosmetology spa and salon. So if any of y'all have any questions, please feel free to connect with us. I know our presentation is tried to keep it short and sweet. We have some of our credentials and everything down there below, and I will be linking all my information. So please, if you have any questions about us at San Jacinto College, again, we're a 2-year university, but we also do have a couple of 4-year opportunities as well. We have a nursing bachelor.
So much. We have reached the end of your 6 minutes. I'm really sorry. We have to move on to our next school, but please be sure to put that information in the chat for everyone so they can learn about more of those programs. Right, we are moving to our next school, and that will be Texas Women's University. Everything looks all set.
Awesome, thank you. Well, I just wanted to say welcome to everyone watching. My name is Ali Diaz from Texas Women's University. I'm an admissions counselor here, and I will go ahead and get started. There we go. So a little bit about TWU by the numbers. We are number 2 in Texas and number 4 in the nation for diversity. So that is something that is very important to us. We are 45% first generation, so students first in their families to ever go to college. We are very welcoming to those students. We are fully co-ed, so we do have a 12.5% male population. We are the first university system primarily for women, and we offer $13 million awarded in scholarships annually. Here's just a brief snapshot of diversity here at Texas Women's University. As you can see, we are classified as a Hispanic serving institution, which I'll touch on in a little bit. And this is a breakdown of our overall student population. We do have 3 campuses, the main of which is Denton. All of our undergraduate programs happen here, including most of our graduate programs. We also have the Dallas and Houston campus as well for our upper level nursing programs and other graduate programs. We do have 5 academic colleges: the College of Arts and Sciences, College of Professional Education, College of Health Sciences, College of Business, and College of Nursing, which is our most popular college. Student life, these are just some of the things that we offer on campus just to make things a little bit more fun for our students. We have 8 different athletics teams. We're adding wrestling this fall, so definitely very exciting. Campus events, my favorite of which is Block Party, which happens every fall. Student organizations, study abroad, Greek life, different traditions such as wearing maroon on Mondays. We have a hand sign. This is our hand sign. TWU mascot, their name is Oakley, and our Fit and Rec, which offers our state-of-the-art fitness equipment and exercise classes and things of that nature. Student services, we offer these things at a low cost or completely free. One of them is the counseling services. So anyone who's dealing with any mental health, it's very important. So we have 6 free sessions a semester. The Diversity, Inclusion, and Outreach Office, which hosts a lot of amazing events for our students. Career Connections helps you find a job. Student health services, we offer low-cost student insurance on campus, so that helps our students a lot. So Hispanic serving institutions, you must qualify with a minimum of 25% of your students identifying as such. And we do have 34% of our students identifying as Hispanic or Latinx. So we are certified HSI. We have some resources, including G-Force Mentoring, which mentors high school students. So once you attend TWU, you can sign up to be a mentor, and it is very helpful. We have the Adelante Leadership Program. It's for Latinx students who are leaders in their community. They're offered a scholarship, and it's a very amazing program. We also have undocumented student support. So it's very important for those students to know their resources and their opportunities that they have at such a big university. We also have different organizations such as BASO, the Bilingual Educator Student Organization, Multicultural Greek Council of Sororities and Fraternities, and the Latinx Student Organization. While we are not classified as an HBCU, we offer a variety of student services for our Black students, such as the African Student Organization, Black Student Association, Tribe, which is a Black student support group offered to our undergrad and grad, Multicultural Graduation, where you're eligible to get a stole for when you graduate, Students of Color Internship Program, the National Panhellenic Council of Fraternities and Sororities, and we are certified grade A in Black student representation as well. Freshman admissions, we have a tiered process. The SAT or ACT isn't required, but it can only help, individual review, we take a look at your transcript and make a decision based off of that. If you fall into either one of those ranks, there's different things for different students. Transfer admissions, you're more than welcome to apply as a transfer if you have at least 12 credit hours at a college or university and at least a 2.0. Our application is located on Go Apply Texas as well. This is a brief snapshot of our total annual cost. We are one of the more affordable institutions in the area, and this is just the different factors that go into this total cost. We participate in financial aid, of course, the FAFSA and TASFA, and we offer scholarships to all of our students. Lastly, you can connect with us. We do have our admissions, TW admissions on all of our different platforms, TW Social for our accepted students, and contact information as well for our main office and our main office phone number. If you need any more questions to be answered, you can leave them in the chat, or you can reach out to us in our email or office number. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much, Allie, for presenting on Texas Women's University. All right, we're on to our sixth school of the evening. We're going to be hearing from Texas A&M University.
Howdy, everybody. My name is Laurie Castillo. I'm an Assistant Director of Admission for Texas A&M University. Thank you so much for joining me this evening, and we will get started. So just the first few facts about the university. We are the oldest institution of higher ed in the state of Texas for public schools. We're 146 years old, actually. 20% of our entering freshman class are first generation, and well over 90% of our first year students do get retained for their second year. So we're very proud of that fact. We do at the university want you to challenge yourself. So we do have a very rigorous honors program that are offered at the university, college, and departmental levels. There's a true benefit to the honors education. Some of those benefits include innovative curriculums, course options, priority when registration, advising, and special access to different experiences. If you're interested in the honors program, you can indicate that interest on our application, and then you'll be notified them to submit some supplemental questions and or qualifications. At A&M, there's something for everyone. We have well over 1,000 student organizations that are service-based, leadership-based, athletics, traditions, Greek life, faith-based, and so many more. In fact, they say if you haven't found something for yourself, all you have to do is get a couple of friends together, pay the fee, and you can create your own club. Not all students live on campus. However, all students who want to live on campus are usually accommodated with that. Freshmen do not have to live on campus, but if you do, you are able to do that. We have different residence halls with different amenities. It is a first come, first serve, and you can also schedule visits for a walking tour, in person, virtual, and also with our different departments. So as I mentioned, housing, we do house over 11,000 students. That includes our core cadets. You cannot apply for housing until you've already been admitted to the university. We have residence halls and apartments available. It is first come, first serve, as I mentioned, so you do have to apply early to get one of your top choices. Should you want to visit, you can do that in person or virtually. So here we have our academic colleges. We have 10 academic colleges, the oldest being the College of Ag and Life Sciences, but we also have nationally ranked colleges in the architecture, business, and education. We do certify more teachers in Texas than any other state school. We have a nationally ranked engineering program, geosciences, liberal arts, public health, our College of Science, and our College of Veterinary Medicine. We also have different professional schools, such as this Bush School of Government and Public Policy. We have a College of Medicine, our College of Nursing, a pharmacy, a College of Dentistry, a School of Innovation, and the Law School in Fort Worth. So here are admission requirements. We do require an application for admission that can be found on the Apply Texas or for the Coalition. For this fall, we will also be accepting the Common App. We have only one essay that students are required to submit. We want you to tell us your story, what unique opportunities or challenges have you experienced in your high school, and how they shaped you today. We do have a $75 application fee for our domestic applicants. If you qualify for a fee waiver, you can self-qualify and indicate that on the application. Just notify us of the reason for your waiver. There's no need to actually send in the fee waiver itself. Rather than submitting transcripts, we are asking all students to submit what's called a self-reported academic record, which we call SRAR. You will use your high school transcript and you yourself will report this information on your academic record. So we'll ask you the type of school you go to, the grading system your school uses, whether it's semester, quartermester, whatever that might be, and you will enter your grades. If you, however, are seeking admission through the top 10% rule, we will need you to do an SRAR and submit your high school transcript. So we will need both. Again, if you're seeking admission through top 10%, we will need students to submit a high school transcript, which you can upload to your account, and the SRAR. All other students just have to do an SRAR. The official SAT, ACT score, we are test optional. We probably will remain that way. If, however, you have taken a test and you would like to submit that, we are happy to consider the test scores for you. So how to be admitted? If you're in the top 10%, which means if you are graduating from a recognized public or private school in the state of Texas and ranked in the top 10% by our deadline of December 1st, then you can also qualify. You do have to complete your curriculum foundation with the distinguished level, and we do have to receive the transcript with the ranking by December 1st in order to qualify for a top 10%. All other students will go into a holistic review. In this holistic review, we will look at all aspects of your application, your high school record, the test scores, if you've submitted them, the recommended coursework. We also will consider non-academic factors, extracurricular activities, community service, talents, honors, awards. But we also want to look at unique opportunities, challenges, and hardships, and resources. So here's an example of our scholarships. Our scholarship deadline is the same as the admission deadline. If you need to contact me, here's my information. We do have recruiters in the chat room. If you have any questions, feel free to submit them. Thank you so much for your time.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Lori, for sharing all about Texas A&M University. All right, we still have a couple of minutes before we wrap up, so we definitely have time for one Q&A question. I would love to do one live. So I could have one representative from each school come back on camera. We're going to go in the same order that you presented. So we'll start with University of Texas in Arlington, work our way to Texas A&M. Just turn on your microphone and answer when the representative ahead of you finishes. We'll just kind of flow through everybody. So the question I have for you, as you are the admissions professionals and have so much good advice, what advice would you give to someone going through the college search? You know, one of your quick favorite top tips.
Well, I think right now, students that are currently at this presentation, they have done the first step, which is actually to research. The next step would be to follow through, to actually apply and stay in communication with all of the admissions counselors. No question is a dumb question. So if you're just asking a simple question about how do I qualify for a certain scholarship, or, you know, what's housing like, what's Greek life like, you know, ask those questions. Like, we are here to help you. Don't be afraid to, again, ask those questions, and then also stay in communications with your counselors at your high schools, because they're going to be the ones that are kind of guiding you throughout basically throughout the day. So if you go during lunch, if you go during class time, you know, they're there to help you as best as they can.
I was going to say, to follow up, asking those questions for us. Don't be afraid, like they mentioned, don't be afraid to ask those questions. That's our job. That's what we're here for. Any question that you have, we're happy to help. And then another one too is just trusting yourself in this process, and recognizing that it's okay to know that this maybe you don't see yourself at a university. That's just as important as seeing yourself at a university. And so kind of trusting yourself and being proud of yourself of how, where you are in this process and the future that you can have ahead of you. So again, it's a really exciting time. It can also be a little overwhelming, but again, trusting yourself and having that confidence that where you go will be the best for you.
I definitely have to agree with that. And my piece of advice is definitely to explore different types of universities, whether it's a large university, a small university, liberal arts, anything like that, because you might tour one place and you might tour another one and they can be completely different. And you can kind of weigh between the two and see exactly where you fit in.
Yes, definitely. I would say to definitely go with your gut, go with your instinct. Don't be scared not to go somewhere just because your friend doesn't want to go there, because you will definitely meet a lot more friends from college. Your friends from high school might not carry over to college, but your friends from college will be with you for a long time. So maybe mom and dad might tell you, go here, try to pull you in a million directions, just breathe. And just whenever you go to that campus, you'll know which one is the right for you.
Two things. I would say it's okay to not know all the answers. That's what we're here for. We're here for all of those silly questions or, any question that you might have. That's what we're here for. And if you don't know right away where you want to go, what you want to do, that's totally fine. And then second, I would say, enjoy the process as it's happening. It is kind of overwhelming, but, just take it step by step, enjoy your senior year, whatever stage you're at right now, just enjoy it and good luck with applying to colleges.
My bit of advice is kind of a pet peeve for me, but I think it's so important. Read your emails. Universities correspond so much now with email rather than snail mail. And you will be missing a lot of important information if you don't read them, if you don't open them. And two, opportunities, whether they're an opportunity to apply for a scholarship, to visit the campus, to meet with someone locally. If you would just read the emails or have your parents read the emails, so many of your questions could get answered. And I think it's just a really important thing to keep on top of during the application process.
Those were all awesome tips. I love the head nods. That tells you that all of these representatives from different schools with all sorts of range of schools all agree that this is the best information for you to use in your college search. And we hope that definitely helps you as you go forward. We've reached the end of our time together. We've learned about 6 great schools. I hope you will follow up and learn more about each of them because there's so much more than they could share in 6 minutes. Thank you to our representatives. You did a fantastic job though, sharing facts and figures, but most of all, your excitement for what your students, their opportunities in and out of the classroom. So as we wrap up, to everyone watching, thank you for being here. Thank you for taking time out of your day. There'll be a quick 5-question survey. We would appreciate any feedback that you can share us, and that will pop up when you close your window. We hope that you've enjoyed all the sessions for Texas students. Remember that they have all been recorded, this one as well as all of the other presentations, and you can find them online at the same website where you registered, strivescan.com/Texas. Thanks again, everyone, for taking time out of your day, and all the best in your college search process. It is an exciting adventure ahead. Good night, everyone.